Hello and welcome back to another week of Run with Carson, a weekly video training vlog about two identical twin runners. Carson uploaded on Wednesdays and Ryan uploaded on Sundays. I hope you enjoy this week's training vlog for Carson.
On Tuesday, I ran a total of 2 miles, the miles being run in an 11:24 average. I started off with an 11:12 and finished up with an 11:31. My average heart rate was a 165 with a peak of about 175. The total duration of this run was 23 minutes 15 seconds with a total of 4,000 steps. I had an average speed of 5.26 miles per hour. This run was supposed to be a really easy shakeout run for my training in the upcoming week. It definitely accomplished that. On to my second run of the week. For my second run of the week, I ran a tempo run for 4 miles. My goal for this tempo run was to average a 7:40 per mile. My actual average pace ended up being a 7:33, my miles being 7:47, 8:08, 7:14, 7:01. My average heart rate for this run was 172 with a maximum of 188. The total duration of this run was 30 minutes 18 seconds with a total steps of 5,292. My average speed was 7.95 miles per hour. My goal for tempo runs is to slowly improve and to keep pushing my aerobic threshold. This was very exciting as this was one of the best tempo runs that I was able to have in quite a bit. I definitely am excited for where my tempo runs are going and hope that I can continue to slowly improve down to my goal marathon pace of 6 minutes 50 seconds per mile. My third run of the week ended up being a little bit different than what I was planning on. I was originally planning on running 6 miles of mile repeats, and I ended up only being able to do 5 because my dog decided that he did not want to do the mile repeats. So after the first mile, I had to wait for my wife and have him go with her. I ended up doing the first mile in an 8:40. And then I dropped the dog off to my wife and ran a 7:23, a 7:40, a 7:35, 7:48, and an 8:08. My average heart rate was a 160 with a maximum of 190. The total duration of my 6-mile run was 47 minutes, 18 seconds with an average pace of 7:53 per mile. I ran a total of 8,158 steps with an average speed of 7 minutes, 61 seconds. My fourth run of the week was my 2-mile repeat day. I ran a total of 8 miles in an average pace of 7 minutes 36 minutes per mile with a fastest pace of 7:02. I ran a 7:29, an 8:09, a 7:16, 7:36, 7:40, 7:53, 7:44, and 7:02. My goal is to try to get a little bit more even with all my running as I kind of fluctuate from running 7:30s to running 8 minutes and then back down to a 7:16. My goal is to eventually try to get that a little bit more even. My average heart rate was a 170 with a maximum of 189. My average pace was 7:36 within total steps of 10,600. I had an average speed of 7.9 miles per hour. One of the reasons why I love running so much is the personalness of it. It allows you to push yourself to limits you didn't think you were capable of. You're able to understand how life isn't really about trying to just getting whatever you want instantly, but you've got to try and you've got to work hard to get to where you really want to be anywhere, not just running. And it's one of the reasons why I love it so much is the process of running, which you're able to focus on yourself and you're able to push yourself to new limits that you don't think you were capable of. Running such an escape from the world where you can forget about anything you're struggling with and just run. Anyways, this concludes this week's running vlog. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to subscribe, and you would get 2 running vlogs a week. You'd get my brother Ryan's as well as myself for Run with Carson. I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of their week, and as always, run on.